Okay, y'all. So, what does the creation of the atomic bomb, Chernobyl, the COVID pandemic, the Titanic sinking, Obama, Bush, Biden, Trump, the Queen of England, Charles, Diana all have in common? Oh, wait, I have even more. All eclipses. We are in eclipse season. I just listened to a 3 hour podcast on eclipses. I have it linked below. It was absolutely fantastic. And I have to go through the eclipses through history and everything that happens during eclipses because this is a real time in history, regardless of what type of astrology you follow. When the sun, the dragon eats the sun, and the dragon eats the moon, the world collectively goes through a lot of shit. So let's go through. Okay. Martin Luther King's assassination, the Civil Rights Act, Lincoln's assassination, the Gettysburg Address, Barack Obama, born at a solar eclipse, first inauguration eclipse, re-elected eclipse. Trump, born on an eclipse, elected eclipse. Biden, born on an eclipse, elected eclipse. Bush, born under the eclipse, elected eclipse. Prince under the eclipse. Prince William, born under the eclipse. Charles and Diana, married under the eclipse. Kate Middleton, born under the eclipse. Charles, born after an eclipse, maybe by 2 weeks. That's the longest time span between these times. The book published about Charles and Diana that led to the divorce, Eclipse. The father of Queen Elizabeth dying, making her Queen, Eclipse. The brother, the Queen Elizabeth's father's brother, who was supposed to be king, when he decided he wasn't going to be king, Eclipse. Eclipse, eclipse, eclipse. Okay? That's not all. Titanic sinking, eclipse. Wall Street crash, Black Tuesday, eclipse. Fall of Constantinople, eclipse. Einstein's theory of relativity, eclipse. All of Einstein's famous papers came out during the eclipse season. It was called his miracle year. United Nations Charter formed, eclipse. Nelson Mandela, every single time he was arrested, eclipse. Got out of prison, eclipse. Elected president, eclipse. End of World War I, eclipse. Rosa Parks, the day she decided to get off the bus, did not give up the seat on the bus, eclipse. First phone call ever made, eclipse. Bitcoin, eclipse. First proposal for the internet, eclipse. Up next, the astrology is coming for the full moon, the end of this eclipse season, the turning of the nodes. It's going to be a big one. I have some connections between the fall of Cancer. I'm trying to make the connection between the fall of Constantinople, which was actually the fall of Rome, which then became the Roman Church. And who were they fighting but the Ottoman Empire? And while fighting the Ottoman Empire, on the day of the eclipse, you literally have a crescent red blood moon in the sky. The Ottoman Empire thinks of it as the greatest thing that ever happened. It's at their backs. It's motivating them in this fight. But Constantinople, the Byzantine Empire, the Roman Empire, they think of it as a bad omen. It's pouring down on them and it's terrifying them. And you wonder why maybe Islam has the moon shape. It could have been that crescent shape came before or after or during. It could have been the inspiration. It doesn't really matter. The whole point is that there are some things tracking here and we have to discuss them because times are changing.